Hello students, in last lecture we have seen graphical method and analytical method for balancing of more than one rotating mass in a multiple plane. We have seen two examples for the graphical method and one example for the analytical method. Okay, now I hope you have seen it clearly and understand it. Then you should try for balancing of balancing of reciprocating masses in a single cylinder engine. So new topic is balancing of reciprocating masses in a single cylinder engine. So you know the reciprocating things. Okay, so here single cylinder जो है उसकी बात की है. So here you can see the single cylinder. This is connecting rod L having length L. This is crank having having radius R, and it is rotate with the angular velocity omega, and right now position is at the angle of theta. Okay, and here inner dead center and this is outer dead center. So here theta is angle with the inner dead center. Okay, now you can see here this piston come inside, and due to piston come inside and piston having some mass, it will have a inertia force. So inertia force generated due to the mass. Now here you can see the equation for acceleration of reciprocating mass of a slider crank mechanism. Means whenever this piston is reciprocate, the acceleration of this piston is F is equal to omega square R bracket cos theta plus cos 2 theta upon n. This equation you have to remember, and we will go through this equation in the next time. Now the inertia force due to reciprocating mass is given by, now here is the acceleration, and F is equal to m into a. So here if we add the mass, then it will become the inertia force, which is opposite to the piston movement. Means here piston movement is this side and inertia force is opposite side. Okay, so I hope you know the inertia force. Okay, अगर आपको एक एग्जांपल बताऊं तो जब भी आप कार में या तो बस में सवारी कर रहे हो, तो अगर ड्राइवर ब्रेक लगाता है तो आपका जो शरीर होता है वो आगे की साइड झुक जाता है. इट इज़ ड्यू टू इनर्शिया फोर्स. सिंपल समझने के लिए ये एग्जांपल है. नाउ here inertia force is equal to m into acceleration. So acceleration is equal to omega square r bracket cos theta plus cos 2 theta upon m. Now here this equation is same unbalanced force. Fu means the unbalanced force, or we can say inertia force. Basically inertia force is the unbalanced force. Okay, and we have to balance it. So here the title is balancing of the reciprocating mass for the single cylinder engine. In future we will study for the multi-cylinder engine. Here you can see it is a single cylinder engine, and in future we will study the multi-cylinder engine. Okay, now unbalanced force here m omega square r, here cos theta is multiplied with this m omega square r cos theta plus m omega square r cos 2 theta upon n. So here you can see this m omega square r cos theta is our, okay, this one is our primary unbalanced force. So you must remember this m omega square r cos theta is the primary unbalanced force. Okay, clear? Now second one is m omega square r cos 2 theta upon n, that is the secondary unbalanced force. So here there are two unbalanced force. First one is primary unbalanced force and second one is secondary unbalanced force. So equation for the primary unbalanced force is m omega square r cos theta, and equation for the secondary unbalanced force is m omega square r cos 2 theta upon n. You have to remember this very well. Okay, now next thing, here you can say m omega square r cos 2 theta upon n. This is the secondary unbalanced force. Now unbalanced force type, यानी कि यहाँ पे रिपीट किया है प्राइमरी अनबैलेंस फोर्स एंड सेकेंडरी अनबैलेंस फोर्स. सो लेट सी primary unbalanced force, some more concern about it. Fp is equal to m omega square r cos theta is termed as a primary unbalanced force, and it is due to simple harmonic motion. Okay, because of simple harmonic motion, primary unbalanced force is generated, okay, in a reciprocating part. Now the primary unbalanced force is maximum, means the primary unbalanced force is maximum at the angle of theta is equal to 0 and 180, means twice in the one rotation of crank. Okay, now if you see here in this figure, so when the okay, just a minute. Okay, when the piston is crank is here, C is here, and piston is at the inner dead center, then unbalanced force is maximum, primary unbalanced force is maximum, and here is the second point, 180 degree. So here this 2 point primary unbalanced force is maximum. That's what this sentence want to say. Okay, the primary unbalanced force is maximum when theta is equal to 0 or 180, means the twice in a one rotation of the crank. Now secondary unbalanced force की बात करें, so Fs is equal to m omega square r cos 2 theta upon n is termed as a secondary unbalanced force, and it is due to the obliquity of arrangement. Now what is the obliquity ratio? So here you can see obliquity ratio. Okay, so n is equal to L by R, that is called the obliquity ratio. L is the length of connecting rod and R is the radius of crank. So L by R is the obliquity ratio. So here in this sentence, obliquity is the meaning of L by R, okay, of the arrangement. So secondary unbalanced force is generated due to the obliquity of arrangement. Now the secondary unbalanced force is maximum. Now secondary unbalanced force is maximum at the theta is equal to 0, yani here, then theta is equal to 90 degree, 180 degree, and again 360 degree, means again here. Okay, so 4 times in one rotation of the crank. Okay, when the theta is 0, 90, 180 and 360, then it is the 4 times in a one rotation. Thus the frequency of secondary unbalanced force is twice as the primary unbalanced force, means secondary unbalanced force is a 4 times and primary unbalanced force is 2 times. Okay, however the magnitude of secondary unbalanced force is 1 by n times of the primary unbalanced force. Therefore in case of low or moderate speed, this is very important friends, low or moderate speed engine, secondary unbalanced force is very small. Again I am repeating, low and moderate speed engine, the secondary unbalanced force is small and it is generally neglected, means if the speed is low then secondary unbalanced force is neglected. But in case of high speed engine, the secondary unbalanced force is taken into account. Okay, now it is very important here what this sentence want to say. Here single cylinder reciprocating engine, all the reciprocating and rotating masses are in a single plane. Here you can say this whole figure is in a single plane. We can describe it in a single plane. So hence the complete balance only force, matlab primary and secondary force have to be balanced. Because of single plane there is no unbalanced couple. Okay, as you have seen, we consider the reference plane. Okay, in a balancing of more than one rotating mass we consider couple, and balancing of single rotating mass we are not consider the couple. Same way here, if we consider the multiple cylinder engine, then we have to balance the couple also. But here in a single cylinder engine, only because of single cylinder and in a one plane we have to balance the forces only, means the primary and secondary force. Hope you understand this. Okay, now next is difference between unbalanced force due to reciprocating mass and rotating mass. Now what is the difference between reciprocating and a rotating mass? In a previous topic we have seen the balancing of rotating mass, and this topic is on the balancing of reciprocating mass. So what is the difference between this? So basically the difference is, in a reciprocating mass vary in magnitude but constant in direction. मतलब in a reciprocating engine or reciprocating, here the direction is constant, okay, like up and down, but here change in magnitude, okay. Now in a rotating mass, direction is vary and change and magnitude is constant, okay. So in a rotating mass, magnitude is constant but vary in direction. So this is the main difference between reciprocating mass and rotating mass, okay. However, single rotating mass can be used to partially balance the reciprocating mass, okay. So today these topics are enough for today's session. Next day we will see about the partial balancing of reciprocating mass. So hope guys you know this, you understand this very well, and if you can't understand, then repeat this video again, and you should repeat it 2 to 3 times, then you will get better, okay. Now thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.